One of the major reasons that I came and accepted the position as Executive Director of the Justice Center was really the brilliance and professionalism and passion of a staff that's unparalleled, in my view, in the nonprofit and, quite frankly, in the world of politics and strategy and advocacy. They are the best staff to work with, the most intensely caring and compassionate, but also professional staff that I've ever had that opportunity to work with.
Great thing about the Justice Center, in my opinion, has been it really gives people the opportunity to push boundaries, to really get after important work, gives you the chance to work with a lot of great people around the state.
Well, right now, in the current context, I think we have a lot of conversations going on about facts and whether facts matter. And the work of the Budget and Tax Center is to really put forward the evidence and the data on what's happening in our state and what our state leaders need to pay attention to and act on.
I really feel we play a central role, and we've come to play an ever more important role in bringing about a fairer, more just state that is that works for everybody, that builds prosperity and opportunity for everyone in our state, for people of color, for our LGBT community. I mean, I really think we've come to be seen and are fulfilling the role of being one of the most important voices for progressive change in our state.
So the Justice Center has been working with immigrants for 20 years. This has been a foundational part of our work since the beginning here at the North Carolina Justice Center, and we've helped thousands of individual immigrants get immigration status, vindicate their rights in the workplace, with their landlords, in the community. The notion that we should care for people when they're sick, when they're children, when they're aging is also under attack. And so our job is to stand up for those communities, those vulnerable communities across North Carolina.
So I'd say that our impact has been to empower people in communities, especially in more rural communities, about what these policies mean to them and how, they can have a voice.
For me, it's really about increasing their voice and their self-worth. I want people to walk away knowing that they have the right to advocate for their needs and to have the tools to help them do that.
One of my favorite parts of working at the Justice Center is the fact that we get to go out to the communities. We get to go out and try to educate folks on what their rights are, on certain relief that is available for them, and so that's really important. And the fact that we are able to be integrative and assist clients with multiple issues, because oftentimes a person is not going to just have an immigration question. We are usually the first line of defense for them.
What really makes the Justice Center unique is its ability to engage on multiple fronts, both on the local, state, and now increasingly on the federal level, but also in ways that cross advocacy, litigation, investigative journalism, outreach, and incredible policy development. There are very few organizations in the nation that have that set of skills in combination and apply them with such professional synergy to make a difference.
I think one thing that the Justice Center brings to the context of policy discussion in the state is our ability to look at the problem from so many different perspectives. So we have projects that work on engagement, we have projects that work specifically on research and analysis, we have projects who work on communicating and talking about getting our work out to different groups. I think that when you have one place that can understand a policy issue from all those different perspectives, it allows us to really be intentful and take a very top level but well-informed approach to understanding what the policy issue is, what the social problem is, and understanding what are the best solutions to the problem.
We know that for people living day to day, they need to be connected to a range of solutions and tools, and that we know no one thing is going to solve the challenges that we face as a state or as a country, and knowing that we can, as an organization, both inform the public debate, mobilize people to engage in the public debate, promote the best solutions to the challenges we face, identify those and talk with legislators about them, and then make sure that those policies get implemented the right way, and when they don't, litigate. All of those strategies really make a difference for families on the ground, and I think they reflect the holistic nature of the people in our state and our communities.
And so many people in North Carolina are really struggling, and understanding the difficulties they have makes it easy to come every day to work and to try to work on these fundamental issues.
I'm doing my part in making this world a better place and hoping that people carry that message. And it is sort of a world message that you can do something, whether it's in your job or what you do on the side, or that you just share the message. And I want this place to be better for my children and for all children.
I really want to thank everyone who is in attendance this evening. It is through your commitment, your resources, your work that allows the Justice Center to exist, that allows us to do the work for this state. What you do matters. What you do tonight matters. What you do in your daily lives matter. It's the same that I tell my staff. What we do every day makes a difference to children in this state, makes a difference to families in this state, and in the end is really part of the soul of North Carolina.